Right, my latest Chinese watch collection. I thought I'd do an updated review of the two original ones I bought in my first review video, just to discuss how well they've kept and things. This one has kept very well actually. I tend to wear it like on nights out and things like that sometimes. The finish has held up very well. It still keeps a pretty accurate time, but it's not going to be quartz accuracy, but then you wouldn't buy a mechanical watch if you wanted that level of accuracy. It tends to be out by about, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 minutes every 5 days or so, but I don't wear it enough to keep it wound all the time anyway, so I'll basically set the time, you know, like wind it up, set the time, wear it for a day or two, and then just put it back. Because I like to do a lot of cycling and go to the gym and stuff, and it's just not very practical for that. But the strap's been fine. It's moulded around my wrist a lot better now, so it's pretty comfy. It's quite light. I've had it in the rain, and it hasn't got any rain in it. So yeah, I'd say it's like splash proof. I've shown the workings of it before, but in case anyone wants to see it again. So yeah, it's just a standard wind-up skeleton design. I'd recommend it. They're pretty cheap. That's the Winner branded one, but you can get them unbranded. It's all the same Chinese standard movement in the back. So yeah, it's alright. This one, not so good. I liked it originally because it does look pretty nice, to be fair. It's got quite a nice big dial on it. And what appealed to me was the fact that it was a automatic one. You can wind it as well, obviously, but yeah, I like the big dial. It feels quite heavy, quite a lot heavier compared to this one. But don't buy this. In fact, I'd say I'd advise not to buy any automatic Chinese mechanical watch. The reason being is I fully wound this, like completely, and I wore it non-stop. Like even when I went to bed, I'd keep it on my wrist. So I basically wore it non-stop, and it actually ran out of power after about 48 hours, about 2 days, which completely defeats the purpose of an automatic watch. I mean, if it's been left standing a while, fair play, you might need to wind it, you know, give it quite a lot of power. But the whole point of an automatic watch is you wear it, and as long as you keep wearing it, it should keep itself charged, but it doesn't, which really pissed me off. So yeah, as good as it looks, it's just, it irritates me really. Just how the automatic function, it just won't keep power. It looks nice though. I mean, I sometimes wear that out and about, like say if I'm like going uptown having a few drinks, I don't care if I like knock it into a door or something, you know. Have actually dropped it a couple of times and knocked it against things because the dial is quite big, and it hasn't got any scratches or anything. Feels well made, but yeah, like I said, the automatic function just isn't that great. So if you're going to get a Chinese mechanical, I'd probably just go with the standard wind-up one. Or maybe, I have heard there are some better Chinese brands out there that do automatic watches. For example, Orkina tends to have quite a better reputation than the unbranded ones like this. And AK Home as well. They're supposedly quite a bit better. So yeah, I've got these 4 as well, again from eBay. This one, £2 delivered from China. I don't really know how they're making any money on that. Surely the delivery would cost like, I don't know, £1.50 or so. This was on an auction. It started at 99p. You'll probably see them quite often. But yeah, there's so many watches on eBay, you can bid like last second. There's just such a big selection that a lot of them just get lost in the listings, and you can bid like the last few seconds to get it really cheap. Looks quite nice actually. This is just a quartz movement, battery powered. The automatic watch there put me off getting another mechanical for now. Looks quite nice, like a gold plate design. Strap a bit flimsy. It's quite light, keeps a pretty good time. There's one ridiculously stupid design flaw though. and it's the crown, and how they've built the surround here to be higher than the crown. Now, I don't have particularly big fingers, but I cannot pull that out to set the time. I just can't do it with my fingers. Maybe if I grew my nails a bit longer, maybe, but it's really stupid. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking, but like, you'd have to get some tweezers or very small needle nose pliers to pull that crown out and set the time. So I don't really wear that much. Not too much of an issue once you've set the time, obviously, because it is quite reliable. But it's just stupid. I don't know why they did that. But the brand of that is Orlando, just some generic Chinese shit. But it looks quite nice. I mean, £2. What can you get for £2? Fucking double cheeseburger, and that's about it. This one again, battery powered, £2 on auction. I just jumped in the last few seconds and got it. I think I got it for like £1.70 actually, delivered from China. Strange name, strange brand there. Can't. Jin Lei Shi or something. This one's very light, not really much to say about it. It's got the same strap as this. Yeah, it's the same thing, like fake leather. They're actually quite nice. They're quite comfy, to be fair, and they do shape around your wrist once you've worn them a while. This one's okay. This is the sort of thing I'd wear if I'm just like, I don't know, doing some work outside or whatever. Like, I don't really care about, you know, 170. It's not a dress watch, but keeps pretty reliable time again. So yeah, not really much to say about that. This one, you've probably seen these around on eBay quite a lot. The brand of this one is, not really sure how it's meant to be pronounced. It's like W-E-I-D-E. I guess weed or wide. It's a dual time analog and digital. I set this about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and as you can see, the digital and analog are pretty accurate. They haven't drifted apart. It's a quartz movement, water resistant to 30 meters. There's a brand called Shark out there. You might have seen them. There's Shark and Weed or Wide. And basically Shark do this one, but they sell it for a bit more, about £10 more, but it's the exact same dial. It looks identical, just with the Shark logo. So if you are looking for a watch like this, then I'd probably just get this one. It's good for, like, I like to go cycling and things, so it's good for like timing my ride and stuff like that. Quite heavy actually, it's quite a big dial, it's quite thick as well. You got a stopwatch, alarm, this strange little green pattern there, which doesn't actually do anything, it just changes like every couple of seconds. One strange design flaw on this is it has a snooze function there, look, which is always dark like that. It doesn't actually work. There isn't a snooze function on the watch. I thought mine was just faulty, but I read some reviews online and someone else said something about that as well. So I guess it's just how they've made it. I'm not really sure why they've done that, but the alarm works, stopwatch works. You can do like laps with it. Oh, it has a backlight as well, which is this one. You probably won't see it, to be fair. I don't think you can. But yeah, it has a backlight, so yeah, it's pretty good. It looks quite nice. This was about £12, I think, £11, delivered from the UK, so I didn't have to wait long for it to come. So yeah, I'd recommend it as like a sports watch, but I think you could get away with it like for work and things like that, or special occasions. Lastly, I've got this one. It's an Orkina watch, quartz movement again. It's got a jumbo dial, about 5.2 centimeters. When you compare it to, say, this skeleton one, you can really see the difference. It pretty much fills up my whole wrist, but I like that about it. Very easy to tell the time. There's a little date display there at 3. There's another guy on YouTube actually, I saw him review an Orkina watch, and it's like a U-boat design similar to this, but yeah, it kind of has this thing here which you unscrew just to protect the crown. Obviously you set the time and the date with the crown. Careful not to cross thread it. One thing I don't like about this is the actual thing that holds this cover on is quite loose. Look, I'm not sure if it's just mine or if that's just the design of it, but it makes it sort of rattle when you're wearing it, which I'm not too keen on. Right. I don't know if you can hear it. It's kind of like that, like whenever you're wearing it, which does make it seem like cheap. But yeah, apart from that, it's pretty good. It says it's got a genuine leather strap. I'm not sure if it is or not. I'm no leather expert, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. So yeah, that's Orkina. They tend to do better quality watches than some of the no-name brands on eBay. Like I said, I can't really comment if all of them are like this. I might have just got a dodgy one. But apart from that, it looks pretty good. Nice big display. So yeah, that's like my latest collection. So if you are looking for specifically a Chinese mechanical, I wouldn't get a automatic movement. I'd just get a wind-up one like that, because that is pretty reliable and it looks good and it's cheap. These others, yeah, not bad. Again, I wouldn't get the Shark One version of this because it's more expensive and it's the exact same watch design and everything. But yeah, if you insist on getting an automatic Chinese mechanical, have a look at the Orkina brand, because as well as these, they do mechanical ones and skeleton designs as well, and AK Home. It's like AKHOMME. They tend to get a better reputation on the internet as well from the research I've done. So yeah, that's it. Cheers.